Real estate family, it is Kai, and we are back with another episode of The Real in Real Estate. Today we have another guest. It is Bernard Faithful.
Yes.
You gotta definitely tell the audience, because that's a big name. How do you keep up with such a big name like that?
People say that, and I tell them it's easy because the way I carry myself, the way I live and things like that, it's easy. I'm a professional. I'm a man of faith. I believe in the Lord and Savior, all the above. So living with that name is, to me, I mean, not to sound cocky or anything, but it's easy to me.
He's a little cocky. It's okay to be a little cocky. Well, thank you for explaining that. Now, you are an agent in the area, aren't you?
Absolutely.
So, who are you with? Tell us more about it.
I am, first of all, I'm the Faithful Community Realtor.
Okay.
The only one that's out there, the best one, right?
Okay.
So, you talk about I'm cocky, I'm talking like that. So
There's
anyway,
no competition.
yeah.
Remember, I'm the broker associate, but okay.
I'm with John R. Wood, Properties Christie Internationals. I'm with Nico's team over there, based out of Naples, the Vineyards location. And yeah, I've been with them since December of 2022.
Okay.
I was with a broker before, and I've been over there with John R. Wood since December of 2022, and it's been an amazing experience. You got big time agents over there that are super open and willing to help you out and actually let you pick their brains and things like that. Then I have a team lead in Nico, which was a big time success at another brokerage before, and then wanted to expand his luxury side of the business and get more type of business. So he moved over to John R. Wood, and he's still killing the game. And it's just fun to be a part of that right now and just be able to get little bits and pieces of, a big time agent is amazing for me. It's been working out for me.
That's really good. Thank you. I'm sure you guys know there's so many different avenues that you can go when selecting a brokerage to be with. Like Mr. Faithful was saying, he's with a luxury brand. I'll get into it more on another episode, but I actually focus on foreclosures. I can sell anything in real estate, but you always want to find some type of niche so that you can help your clients out more with it. You specialize in that, and you'll be able to give them better products, better insight on that. So I'm glad that we have a luxury agent here in the building. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, the story behind it is kind of unique. I was on a committee with someone, and I didn't know who she was. Mm-hmm. And I was looking for another brokerage, and I'm on this committee with her, and we just talk normal. Like, I was in her truck, and, she told me that she was in real estate. She just didn't tell me how, big she was up there. Yeah. Happened to come out, she's the vice president of production and things over there at John R. Wood. Basically the vice president of John R. Wood. And I just called her and I said, hey, I'm looking for a spot. She said, I'll have somebody call you the next day. The next day I signed up. So it was just a blessing to get over there. For me, it wasn't like, I was an established agent. I was looking for a luxury brand. That wasn't the case. Okay. It was more of, I just wanted to be around people that I knew were doing great things in the community and also producing. So that's my story behind that. It wasn't like I was, being bougie, goes talking about, I want to go do some luxury stuff.
Remember, he said, I'm okay.
Yeah.
He was being a little bougie, but it's all right. I wanted to go into deeper on, you keep saying you joined that brokerage because there was high level agents there. So it looks like you like working with agents. You like interacting with other agents. So how is that?
It's amazing because in this business, you're really just an individual. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But in actuality and behind the scenes, you're not. It's so many things that go on, so many entities that go on, so many people that touch the deal or the transaction before it actually gets to you as an individual handing the keys to that individual or that family. Mm-hmm. So to be able to have the support and to be able to lean on other agents, brokers and things like that is very, very beneficial in this business, because it could become a tough situation out there. I mean, as you know, you've been in the business quite some time. These transactions not easy now. It's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of educating. It's a lot of just taking step by step.
Yes.
But a lot of people don't understand that it's not only us. We have people that back us up. We have other agents like yourself. I'm coming on your podcast, and by the way, great podcast, great setup. I really love it. The introduction and the outro is amazing. I think I told you that. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Absolutely. We actually worked on a transaction together recently, right?
Absolutely, yes. That was a good one.
How was it working with me?
First of all, if you want to be real, on the real. No, it was great. It was actually, I believe that because of our relationship that we built so fast. I mean, you can talk about how you just came over to my open house. I'm like, who's this little girl? But anyway, that relationship that we build really fast allow us to do a transaction and allow us to get to the closing table. I think if we didn't know each other, it would have been some battle, some confusion, some miscommunication in that transaction. And it may have went through, it got to the closing table, but it would have been a lot of extra frustration because of just things that happened in the transaction period.
So you brought up a good point. It's good that's why we go to networking, so that we can learn other agents in our area.
I thought you go for free drinks and things like that, and food. That's what I thought. A lot of people go for free drinks and food.
You can do that too. We happened to just meet each other at an open house, and I thought that was a great intro. And then, obviously we've seen each other at other networking events, but that built a relationship. You do business with people you like. So it built a relationship to where I had something and you brought your buyer over and we made it happen. And I think it was a smooth transaction. Yeah. And his team was very efficient. So I'm all about supporting other agents, and that's another reason why I have him on my podcast, because I want people to know it's so important to have those great relationships with other agents so that the collaboration can just be seamless, so the transaction can work, we all get paid, and the client's happy at the end of the day.
Yeah, don't let Kai fool you. She's not that innocent. That first meeting, she forced me to do like a TikTok video. She's like, oh, we're doing a video. I'm like, I have to leave. She's like, no, we need to do this video. I'm like, what? So we did a great video. It was real quick. I don't think she actually knew that I knew how to do what I do.
No, I did not.
But I definitely set it up like, all right, get this little girl out of my face. Let me go ahead and do this video. And yeah, man. And from there, I mean, just being able to pick your brain and have conversations and things like that about the real estate profession has been very beneficial to me. So thank you on that also.
Absolutely.
See, I'm not cocky, man.
I wanted to add on small things come in big packages. Okay, did you hear him? He learned from somebody else.
We'll learn today. Yes, sir.
So, but no, it's good. We learn from each other. He's very tech savvy. If anybody knows me, or you'll get to learn, I'm not the best when it comes to tech. That's why it took me a while to create this podcast. But I'm here today because I believe, and that's why I was pushing him to do it, even though I wasn't tech savvy.
Pushing me? Did you get that? Pushing me. Little people.
I believe in people, and like I said in my beginning episode, I love helping other people, and if other people they see an opportunity to help me too, I'm all for it. So let's continue to help each other through the process. So I did want to see, why did you get into real estate?
I mean, I was definitely afraid of sales. Yeah. When you hear the word commission and 100% commission, it scares people, right? Because you really have to make something happen. And I was in the financial field. I was with Northwestern Mutual for some time, and I actually went broke doing that. Wow. Meaning, like, my car broke down. I couldn't, go out to get business, so I had to quit. I ended up having to get a job. I ended up working at a Walmart for some time, which a lot of people don't know. Yeah. And I was riding a bike to Walmart after I figured out Ubering back and forth, even though it was like 8 minutes from my place.
Yeah.
Back and forth was like $30.
Wow. Things are expensive. That was a very humbling experience.
It was very humbling.
You had a breakthrough.
So, and then I hurry up and I went through certain, different professions where I thought I was going to retire. I was with DCF, Department of Children and Families. That didn't work out, and I ended up in the car industry, and I really killed it over there. I did amazing, made a lot of money, but that let me know at that time, like, the micromanagement that you receive from managers, supervisors. I was over there busting my tail, right? And I'll go in at the time that I need, or even earlier, and I'll sell 2 or 3 cars, and the supervisor say, and I want to go home now, and the supervisor and the manager say, oh, you can't leave until your set time. And I'm like, what? I'm the hardest working person in here. I've broken records and things like that. You telling me I can't leave, and you're trying to manage what I'm doing when I come here and I'm busting my tail and I'm making you and the company way more money and you're not doing anything.
Yep.
I've always thought I'd be successful in real estate, but again, like I told you, I was afraid of sales.
Yep.
And I just felt like, this is the time. And I had, during that time when I was in the car industry, I had signed up for classes, online classes, to get my real estate license. And I was so procrastinating. I was like just taking my time and trying to actually, just learn this stuff. And before that, people already had told me, don't try to learn the material.
Yeah.
Because it's just a standardized test. It's not necessarily saying you're going to be doing this in real estate.
Yep.
So I just procrastinated. And I think I had like 1 month left. I paid $400 freaking for this class, and I had 1 month left before it was wasted.
Yeah.
So I quit the car industry because I was just fed up. I bust my butt finishing the pre-class. I went to go get my license, and then, I started real estate. But it was just, now you have time for yourself. You have time to put in the hard work and get, paid for it.
Yep, absolutely. I would say that I love real estate. It did intimidate me at first because it is a commission base. We do not get paid if we do not close on anything. I know sometimes clients, prior to having that initial meeting, they think, oh, well, I can see as many houses as we want and just let's go around town. And it's fine because real estate agents make so much money, so it's all good. But no, you remember, we don't get paid until we close on the property. We have to worry about maintenance for our cars. We have to worry about gas for our cars. What else? It's draining too.
Yeah,
You're working 60, 70 hours a week.
Right. And then people think that they have access to you all the time.
All the time.
Even though you don't necessarily have set hours, it's respectable hours that you contact the person in a profession.
Yeah.
And people, I'm pretty sure you've gotten a lot of late night calls. I talked about this in my last episode. Yeah. Midnight, 2 a.m. It's like you don't call the doctor or whoever other professional at those times. So Why is it okay to contact us? We love our profession. If something, especially a closing, needs to be handled, of course we're going to do it. But respect the business. What is like one of the craziest things you had to deal with in real estate? Oh, we're switching it over. The craziest thing that I had to do in real estate. First of all, your foreclosure stuff is, I've been with you foreclosure and walking in those houses and you don't know what took place in that house. Like, and you about this big, so like here that's he goes crazy. Again. But like I said, small but mighty, that's for sure. There's been a lot of stories. I'll take it back to this story. There was actually a squatter in one of the homes that I was showing a client. So the clients were with me, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw the squatters, you guys, but
I saw a man on the patio, but I didn't want to say anything. The curtains were closed, and I kind of saw it like at the end of the curtain. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna have my clients just look through and let's just leave. And unfortunately, my client opened up the window. Oh my gosh, there's a man on the patio. He had his whole mattress. He had his laptop going. I don't know what Wi-Fi that he was using to just like an ordinary day. He didn't even care. I was nervous. I really didn't want to deal with the situation. Mm-hmm. That's something that you would never expect. We deal with a lot of unexpected stuff in real estate. And I was just like, okay, what do? I contacted my broker at the time, and they didn't really have anything for me because they've never gone through a situation like that. So I called 911. 911 was too busy.
Too busy?
911 was too busy. So, and that was the non-emergency line, but I guess there was something going on in the area that they couldn't come over. I ended up calling probably like 20 minutes later. I really wanted to leave, but my clients were just like, we got to do something about this. I was like, oh, this is going to be a great adventure. So I called like 20, 30 minutes later, and finally the police went out there, and because he has established residency there.
Wow. Are you serious?
He was allowed to stay.
Wow.
The real in real estate.
The real in real estate. So how did he establish just setting up the laptop and stealing somebody's Wi-Fi?
And he got his mattress.
That's interesting. I need to go get a crib right now then. I'll go set up.
Don't get any ideas, anybody. That is not okay. That is not okay. But yeah, that's definitely one of the craziest. I've seen a lot of things within almost 6 years that I've been in the business, but that is always vivid on my mind. I don't think I'll ever forget that. It's scary. How do you feel about pairing up, because I know you're on a team. Do you ever pair up with people so that in the instance something like that happens, or just, I don't know, just for backup protection, something?
So when I first got into the business, I was like calling other agents like on expires.
Okay.
Not knowing that, you really don't contact the agent on expires because they basically lost the contract.
Let's break this down so our viewers know what expireds are.
Okay. Oh, you want me to do it? So there's expired is just saying that they were under contract, a listing agreement with the agent, and that agent's supposed to sell their particular property. Well, it's a certain amount of days or months that you have on a contract, and they sign that contract. It can go past those days and you can renew the contract, but some people, they just expire it. They don't do anything. Rather they keep it on the market. Get someone else to put it on the market, get another agent, or they just let it sit, or they just change their mind that they don't want to sell it anymore. Mm-hmm. So my young self, getting into the business, I actually was going on the MLS, looking at the expires, and then calling the agent that was listed on that listing, and was asking them, hey, what happened, right?
Yeah.
So
that's not a bad move.
Yeah, they were super mean, by the way. They were like, it was horrible. But then I understood, like, you don't call them, they don't have any business anymore. Anyway, but me saying that, when I got into business, it was for me to network with other agents to figure out, how do you do this stuff? Yeah. How do you build these relationships with these clients? How do you even so that was my biggest thing. Like, I used to go to open houses, and I used to film the open house and make sure I get the agent permission and get that agent in the video. And it was like, I can I can support your open house. I can shoot video. I can put it on my social media. I can send it to you, and I can get to know you. I will ask a lot of questions. And that's how, I start building a relationship with other agents.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, it has been very, very beneficial to me.
Yep.
So
I think it's great. That's why we connected. Look, we were able to put money in both of our pockets because we established that relationship. So I would say, if you are thinking about getting into real estate, try to be open. I know you may be coming from a different lifestyle where it's just like, because it's sales, that it's, I'm trying to make my own moves, do my own thing. But collaboration is big. You can put money in both pockets. The client's happy. Everybody goes away happy. And you just keep making moves, making business moves. So
yes.
Yeah, that is definitely the goal. So do you have anything else that you would like to add? What would you say about collaborating with other agents and just getting into the real estate game? And
I think the real estate game or the profession is amazing. I mean, if you live in Florida and you don't know a real estate agent, something's wrong with you living under a rock. Everybody's a real estate agent.
Driver's license, real estate license.
The thing that separates that is you have some real estate agents that are completely different from other people. You know, some people just have their license. Some people actually do the job.
Yeah.
And I think me and you, the people that actually do the job, collaborating is just that. I mean, it's very important. These people don't spend all this money and do all this stuff to have these networking events just to be having them. Like, it's very important. I just met a lady last night at an open house, and she said, hey, I have the MLS to the Miami area, to Fort Lauderdale area. If you need anything, let me know.
Yep.
I got people now contacting me because I done branded myself. I done made the phone calls. They're contacting me from my home state and like, I need a house. And I'm like,
where you from? Tell the viewers where you from.
Listen, everybody already know where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
313.
So for all you guys relocated from Michigan to Florida, this is the guy definitely to call.
How was your trip in Detroit?
I did recently go to Detroit. It was good. You gave me some great places to go to. Yeah. So it was very nice. So yeah, he's the man to call. And if that don't work out, it's all right. Because you can send them over to me.
And I will. And that is a topic that we should discuss one time. You're not going to jail with everybody. You're just not.
You're not.
I learned that in the car industry. If somebody come in, I can't connect with them that fast, and I think I'm good at that. I had to realize, like, you can give business away, you know? Okay. And with me, like, my business is going very, very well. If we don't connect, I'm going to send you to the next best person. So that's not a problem. And that is being able to collaborate, too.
Yep.
Being able to trust the other person, knowing that they may have skills that you don't have, but you still want to be able to help these clients out. Yeah. So, yeah. That's awesome. I hope that helped.
It did. Thank you for being on my podcast.
Yes.
The Real and Real Estate. How can they find you?
I'm on all social media platforms. I made it easy for you. It's my first last name, Bernard.Faithful. Bernard.Faithful. I'm everywhere. So make sure you follow me and heart my stuff. Don't give me the thumbs. I don't want hearts.
He's the ladies' man, so he wants all the hearts he can get. And you guys know where to find me. You can find my information below. It's Agape Real Estate _Kai on social media platforms. Just call me for all your real estate needs, or I'll send you over to Bernard if needed. Thank you.